Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn how to make a 3-in-1 bonnet. So the fabrics you need is a satin, two different colors, and a stretcher materials. Here I'm using heavy stretcher. So the first thing that you are going to do is to fold the fabric into two. The satin, you are going to fold it into two. And then make sure that it is even. Use your chalk to mark. So on the length we are going to use 13.5. I was not able to show the 13.5, but then again I showed you 13.5. The camera cut that part, but you measure 13.5. Just take your time. Ensure that the fabric on both ends is 13.5. Once you have measured and you have confirmed that 13.5 has fixed itself where it's supposed to, now the length, the width you measure that 27. The width is 13.5, the length is 27, and now you cut into it comes out as a rectangle. Before you cut, ensure that you have checked again your measurement, because we don't want to make any mistakes. So I've confirmed and mine is okay. Now it's time to cut. Chop, 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 chop. Put that fabric away, and then you take the other color of your satin. I was using black. So you do the same thing as we did with the pink one. Just fold it 13 length and width 27. 13.5 length with 27. Now from folding it into two, you fold it again into two. It forms a perfect square. From the tip of the side that you have folded, from that tip you fold it. From the middle part of the rectangle, you fold it into a perfect square. So we are going to measure our 13.5. The length of our bonnet is going to be 13.5. If you want a bigger bonnet, you can go up to 15, but I just wanted a medium one, which is 13.5. So from the tip there, you measure 13.5 or around, and it will form a curve with your chalk. Even the curve, so that cutting becomes easy. Now you cut the same process that you have done on the black satin. We are also going to do it on the pink satin. You see, it formed a perfect circle. So we also did the same on the pink satin. So you're going to put the right side facing each other, the shiny sides facing each other, and pin the circles together, because you're going to sew. So you're going to pin all around and leave a space of 2 inches. 2 inches. And then apart from that 2 inches, the rest part of the circle you are going to sew 0.5 inches. all round. That is where the 13.5 is coming from. Now that 5 is for sewing. So I'm going to head to my machine and sew around. So after sewing, you are going to take your stretch fabric and measure 9 inches. You're going to measure it by 9 inches. And then the circumference of my head was 22. It was 21.5, but I put 5 inch extra for sewing. Just ensure that you are taking your time to get the accurate measurements, especially with this band. You don't want to cut a small one or too big. You'll be wasting fabric, and we don't recommend that. So you will cut that, take that fabric and sew it into two, fold it and then sew that part the way I've done on the wrong side. So after sewing it, you turn it and fold it into two like I have done, and then we are going to ensure that the sides are even and notch the corners. The corners are going, when you notch the corners, the middle side, the middle and the other middle, and then you fold it again, form 4 corners. Ensure they are even. Okay, pin them so that it doesn't move, so that the fabric doesn't move. So you remember we said we are going to sew, so now that's what we are doing here, sewing. Remember, you are going to use the 0.5 inch to sew around, and then from these 2 inch that we left, you'll use that space to turn over the fabrics. Now go to your iron and press the fabrics until they give something. You see how mine is looking very nice. So from that 2 inch, you're going to sew it, close that part, and then that part that you have closed, you are going to fold it so that you hide it. Fold it like I have done, and you're going to fold all round the circle. But what I do, I use 1.5 inches to fold it, because 1.5 is not too big. It's okay. I'm going to use 1.5, and then from the end of the fold to the end of this other fold, it should be 1.5. That fold should be 1.5. Okay, head over to your machine and sew that part. So this is like this, when sewing these bonnets, this takes a lot of time, and it is necessary because it gives you an accurate measurement and a nice finishing. So take your time, measure again from that fold to this other fold, 1.5, and then the length 1.5. Don't get tired, just take your time for a nice and smooth finishing. So I did mine all around. You see how it came out. So on the pink part, you will mark 4 corners. You fold like that to get the midpoints of every corner, like the way I'm doing. Just follow the way I'm doing. If there's somewhere that you have not understood, rewatch the video. You'll understand the more you watch it. If you have any more questions, you can just write in the comment section. I'll answer all your questions. So from the 4 corners that we notched and the lines that we have made with our chalk, we are going to align those lines on the bonnet and the notches on the stretchy fabric. Okay, like I'm doing. Ensure that where you are placing the stretchy fabric and the line the stitch with you, there's a difference of 0.5 inch. Go to your machine and place the bonnet the way I've placed it inside the sewing machine, like that, so that the stitch we have here will be our guide, and so we will sew upon that same stitch, just above that stitch. So you have to be slow to get that perfect stitch, that straight stitch. It takes time again. But when you do it correctly, it gives the perfect results. You see, like I was telling you, the 0.5 inch when arranging the bonnet. So this is the final result of our bonnet. Our 3-in-1 bonnet. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. Bye bye, see you on the next video.